everybody. How are you doing today? Got Little Bitch Airway shirt out. Woo, woo. And the dog is barking for cookies. So he's jealous of Bentley. So, or she. My dog is a she. Anyway, comfy shirts. And I already know this shirt is going to be confiscated from me. One of my children are going to confiscate the shirt. Because it's one of those comfy t-shirts. Anyway, and then they always steal my comfy t-shirts for pajamas. So, alrighty then, let's move along and get to the topic of the video today. And I know everybody's seen enough, of, Chris and the Rewind Soul. But anyway, let's talk about, like, some of this, drama community and the forgiving community. I just threw you the cookie. Come here. Anyway, so here's the thing about what I've, come to terms with today is basically, Rich Lux made his video yesterday, which was very, awesome. And Rich, God bless him, honest to goodness, he sees the good in everybody. He really does. So that's wonderful, that's truly amazing. And Paige today made her video, which to me was an awesome video. I had my headphones in. I was listening to it. And I thought it was really, really great. And, towards the end, she does say a lot of good points that he was good at first, and that with the apologies and everything. And it was so just, cut, copy, paste here. Sorry, my bad. But so he kind of has an open door there, and if he's careful enough, he can sneak back there, not to the drama community, not back here. No. But he can come back to his channel with this open door, between Rich Lux and Paige. I mean, what he did with Dustin and Ashley, God bless you, sweetheart. You are amazing. And I got to throw this in there. It really broke my heart the way that, Chris made her feel and what, she felt that she did to Leafy. That is just, I'm sorry, but the way that Ashley felt and how she took that to heart, and it was just, it was. And Ashley, I don't know if she'll ever see this, but you're a beautiful person. You're an amazing person. And there's nothing ever in any one of your videos that would ever make someone think that you weren't fair and wonderful, because you always come with two separate opinions, okay? She always does. She never comes out the gate, pouncing on somebody. She's always fair, always amazing. So it does break my heart that she felt the way that she did. And for that, Chris owes her more than an I'm sorry. I mean, out of all of them. And I'm not saying Dustin and Nick deserve any less, but the way that Ashley felt, I think, God bless her. She's a wonderful woman. But anyway, moving along from this. But what Rich and Paige have done is kind of given him like a little opening, a little sliver, because other drama channels are very upset with him. I'm a commentary channel. I'm upset with him, obviously. But he's got that little sliver, that little window, that he could come back, but just stay in his own lane. You need to stay in your own lane and you need to be right. But this is what my opinion of the whole situation is, guys. And I seen it in Beauty Truth Sleuth's video. I'm sorry, Allie. T by Allie's video. It will take me a little bit not to call her Beauty Truth Sleuth. I seen it in Allie's video, and I did see it in Paige's video where he was laughing. Was that with his mom or his girlfriend or whatever, saying, I don't need credentials. This is YouTube. I'm living my best life. Right there alone is saying greed. That he's excited because he doesn't need to have credentials. He doesn't need to have anything. He can talk all the shit he wants. And this is just YouTube and living your best life. I'll give him that. But there are repercussions. With every action, there's a reaction. And everything you do suffers consequences, whether the consequences are good or bad. Because some things you do can have good consequences, and some things, obviously, that you do can have bad consequences. I think, and I'm going to, you know, put my cards on the table and just tell you my opinion, my feeling. The man got greedy as shit. Greed makes you do some really stupid things. Greed will have you take your best judgment and throw it out the frickin' window. I always am a big, you know, person that believes money is the root of all evil. You know, I will say that 100 times because money is the root of all evil. Money can make you do some really stupid shit, you know. And he got extremely greedy. And when he got greedy, he threw out all of his, you know, regular morals. All of his morals and all of his good judgment went right out the fucking door. I mean, frickin', I'm sorry, but right out the door. It was gone. And greed took over, and then he started being sloppy, being messy, doing things that he shouldn't do, saying things that he shouldn't say. You know, so, again, you know, even Paige at the end of her video called it out, saying, you know, when he made 4 videos, that I'm sorry to the, you know, mental health, I'm sorry to the YouTube creator community, I'm sorry to the drama community, I'm sorry to Trisha, you know, but he made it in 4 separate videos because, again, and I believe they were monetized. So, yeah. So instead of just doing one long video where you can make money, you know, or he did it in 4 separate videos. That's where, to me, he's not sincere. He's not really sorry. You know, I am glad that he's taken time off of YouTube because he needs to gather himself. And which is more important to you? If you're saying that you want to help people, is helping people or money more important to you? Because that's the double-edged sword. That's the 2 hands that you got. You can make money and help people at the same time. You just don't need to make a slew of money. You know what I mean? And when he made like 4 separate videos, you know, and all of them are monetized. Well, yeah, you know, you're looking for the money. If he goes back to his original start of his channel, but then, you know, and I seen what Paige had said. I'm sorry, this is a little bit sporadic. And I called him out for that shit. But seriously, because I got so many different thoughts. But he admitted that when he started his channel, he was only getting like 200 views or whatever. And he wanted to get his message across. But that's what he says in that one, why he's leaving the drama community that he was never part of. But then he was like, oh, you know, I can go to the, you know, the drama community. And, you know, that's how he ended up introverting himself. But here's the thing. I'm a smaller channel. I'm thankful if I only get 200 views because I'm glad that anybody takes time out of their day just to listen to anything that I have to say. That's a privilege to me. And he should have been okay with only 200 people following his, you know, watching his channel because that's 200 people that you're impacting, that you're talking to. That's 200 people. Even if it's 50 people, could you imagine standing in a room of 50 people and everybody listening to you? That shit doesn't happen on a regular basis, but when you're on YouTube, 50 people watched you. They listened to you, so you impacted those 50 people. So there's where my argument lies. I mean, if he says he's about helping, you know, people, you know, why wasn't he satisfied with only 200 people watching his channel? Because if it was really about helping people, for one person to help 200 people, but that's fantastic. Okay, that's amazing. That's fantastic. His channel would have grown slow and steady. But he got impatient because he wanted his channel to grow, not because he wanted to get his message across, you know, the Messiah, you know, but because he wanted to make the money off the frickin' YouTube. I mean, it just is what it is. That's why I got a lot of mixed feelings about the Rewired Soul. I got a lot of mixed feelings about Chris. In my opinion, I really think that he was after the money and not really out there. I think at one point of his life, he was really wanting to outreach and help people. But, you know, when he raised the cost of his, you know, his little program that you can take from $25 to $100-something, then back down to this, and now it's free. Right there, it goes to show you that it's all about the money. So that's why I will never personally trust anything that he has to say from now on in. I mean, I just won't. I won't, like, if he comes back out, I won't be a subscriber of his unless, I don't know, something miraculous has to happen, because I will always be a little, you know, butthurt over that. You know, just the fact that you came out here acting like you really wanted to help people, when in the end, it really was about the money. But again, once the money started pouring in, he got greedy, and that's my thoughts on the whole situation. But the drama channel, you know, the drama community can be a very forgiving community. I mean, it really can be. You can get your ass reamed by the, you know, the top dogs, and you can own your shit, and you can come back and you can say, all right, I'm doing it right. Like, if, I mean, I don't know if they ever made a video about me, I'd be cool with it. You know, if I did something wrong, and here's the thing about me. I like to be called out on my shit, because, and I say that at work all the time. You can ask them. No, don't call them and ask. But no, seriously. I own up to my mistakes, because here's the lesson that I learned when I was young. If you don't learn, if you lie about your mistakes and you don't own your mistakes, you will not learn from them at all, period. You have to make mistakes to learn from your mistakes. And I will always make mistakes. We will always make mistakes. People make mistakes. And if you don't own them and you try to lie and get your way out of them, you're not learning. And I love to be called out on my mistakes, because that's how I learn from them. That's how I grow as a person. I learn from my mistakes. I don't care who you are or what you are. You make mistakes, and own the hell out of your mistakes. Own them. That's my thing. But anyway, I just wanted to say, again, the drama community can be very forgiving. And will he ever come back into the drama community? Oh, hell no. I hope not, because he doesn't belong here. He doesn't. That's not for him. But if he does come back, if he does, I mean, because he's got a little wedge opening. If he does, I hope he's more responsible. I hope he's more forthcoming and saying, no, I don't have credentials. I hope he doesn't try to diagnose people. He should just talk about his life and his experiences and what he's done, you know, because he does have good in him. He's not all bad. He's got good in him, which Paige had pointed out, that he had some good things, you know, but greed takes over, man. When greed takes over, you're just screwed. And money, life ain't all about money, because you know what? Money only buys you material. It doesn't buy you love. It doesn't buy you friendship. It doesn't buy you respect. Money can only buy you material. And I will be happy to be broke and have love, respect, and friends. That's the way that I will leave you with that. And I really do hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Grab your next night merch. Whoop, whoop. I want a hoodie now. This shit got here guys, it got here so fast. I'm still waiting for Ashley, and then I get a thing from Teespring. It's like still not. I'm so pissed. But I want to get me a hoodie now, because I already know one of my daughters is going to steal this shirt. I already know it. It's going to happen. Kisses and thank yous, guys, all. No matter how many of yous, whether there's 20, 15, or 200 that watch this video, I appreciate you spending any time of your day with me. Kisses. Love yous.